I'm only kidding. Oh, kidding again. Sorry guys, I'm working on the development of my spiritual technology in front of me in a camera. Oh dear, I'm trying to get the best quality and the best sound possible for you. So yeah, I uploaded a video and I thought, no, this will be okay. And then I realized that no, it's not okay. But I'm learning, and I'm learning the quality of the pixels and blah, blah, blah. I'm listening to a lot of people's advice on these new cameras. So good morning, guys. What time is it? I've been at it. Wow, it's not morning, it's afternoon. Whoa, does the day go fast here? Anyway, guys, welcome to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel. Welcome to your YouTube channel. A wonderful message came in this morning about, it was quite sad really. And I think I had the same message last night and a couple more through the week. And it's about all the things that we talk about. One of the things that often a few people are stuck in is that energy of, why am I always feeling bad? Why is the situation that I'm in how so painful? Why? How long will it take before this changes? And the ultimate question is, can I break free from this suffering and this pain I'm in? I think the only way I can really explain that is my own personal journey. Throughout all our life, we experience these tests and challenges, and which are predominantly our weaknesses, our fears, and other people's weaknesses and fears, really. And the situation we get ourselves into is predominantly because of that very reason. If we had a constant energy of belief that everything is going to work out, and we are striving towards certain things, and we don't see anything else, we just work towards them, that's one way of creating your life to how you want it. I did that, but then I realized that wasn't what I wanted. And I actually created something in my own life, which was problems and issues because of what I thought I wanted. So you can't blame yourself in any given situation, even though it is your fault. Oh gosh, did I really say that? You're going to say, no, it isn't my fault. I didn't choose this. I didn't choose that. And I would say, but I think we did. I think we all choose what we experience. We choose to suffer. We choose to be with people who make us upset. We choose the place where we live because we think that that's it. This is it. I can't do anything about it. And we kind of go on the blame energy, or the feeling, oh, poor me energy, and why is everything going wrong energy, instead of saying, you know what, I'm changing this. I'm not doing this no more. I want to do something else. I want to create something else. And I guess the bottom line is there's nobody in the spirit world or anybody around you who can just pick you up and say, okay, I'm going to change your world. And even if they did do that, I often say to people, it's like getting you to a top of a mountain in a helicopter. It's lovely and you can see a beautiful view, but actually it was too easy. And when you climb that mountain and you fall and you slip and you cut yourself and you feel ill and you feel sick and you feel emotionally drained, when you get to the top, you look at what you've achieved. You look at each step that you took and each scar and each emotional suffering that you endured to get to the top of that mountain, and you can truly understand and feel the emotion of the top of that mountain and all that you see and you've accomplished. So I guess that life is always going to be challenging. It's always going to be an emotional roller coaster. And yes, there will be times when you feel like, okay, you know what? I've really worked hard to get where I need to get. But you know what? Even when you get to those places where you think, oh, this is it, there's other things that are going to come along which are going to bite you up your bum. It always works like that. That's life. Is there an end to it? No. The whole point about life is experience. The whole point about Everything that we experience from waking up to falling asleep is the journey. And whether you are in deep state of pain physically, mentally, emotionally, I believe that that is another step up to this beautiful view that you one day will be able to see and think, wow, now I understand that. And my personal belief to that is that will only truly ever happen when you go home to the spirit world. That's when your eyes open and you see the world and you see everything as it's meant to be seen. And then you will see what you've done and what you've been through and that mountain that you've climbed. And that's when you will have a big smile on your face and say, now I understand it. Going back to my personal journey, when I got to the stage when I realized that I thought I'd created everything that would be perfect, and it wasn't, that I was drained, I was depleted. Everything that I was doing for others, everything that I'd created because of the goodness of my heart, I created this time bomb, and there was no choice. The choice was easy for me. I needed to change my life because the life what I was living wasn't a life that I realized that was going to, it wasn't going to keep me in health, happiness, and I just thought this isn't healthy for everybody around me. So I sold everything. We sold everything, and we jumped in a van with 4,000 or 5,000 euros, and we got here not knowing what we were going to do. And yet I look back now and see them steps up that mountain and I am on top of that mountain, and I think, wow, I can look at it and think, wow, although I've been through some terrible, painful things and the loss of a wife and, you know, saying goodbye to my daughter who lives in another part of the world, all the spiritual things that people have come into my life and been unkind and uncaring and really damn out selfish and nasty, I still sit here now, look at that view and think, wow, all of that was worth it because I have now created the life that I wanted at this moment. Is it perfect? At this moment it is. I feel blessed. Is it going to change? Every day. Is it going to be fulfilling to me every day from now on? Probably not. But for now it's fulfilling till my next adventure, till the next thing I need to achieve and accomplish and clear. So everything is about constant change. And if you feel that you're stuck, the only true person who can fix that is you. Only you can make a decision to say, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. And you know what? I did it. I had like 3, 4, 5 businesses, okay, in the UK. We got rid of everything. We sold everything. Sold the house, sold the furniture in the house, and after paying off all the debts, we were debt free and we came here not knowing what we were going to do. And I'm here now saying, look what's happened to me. It was the most amazing decision of my life, the most frightening decision, the most scariest decision because I couldn't see a future. But yet the future was being created because of my leap of faith. And I'm going to leave it at that. So I know you can hear me. Up. I know you can hear me. And I love you all, guys, from my heart to yours. And thank you for always being there and for your beautiful messages this morning. And yeah, I hope this has helped a little bit. If you are stuck in a situation and you feel utmost of pain, remember my little story. Anybody can pull themselves out of anywhere and make that change. It's only you who has the power, the belief in you, in your happiness, and the courage to take that leap of faith. Nobody else will really do it, because if they do it for you, it will never ever be the same as you doing it. Always remember, if you change your world and you feel that you're going to let people down, you're not. If they love you, they will encourage you and honour you, whatever you do. And if they don't understand and they get angry and upset, then they were never really family who care. They were just people who were selfish because they're frightened of losing what they've got because of you. That's not friendship or family. That's just greed and selfishness. And you can't live a life like that with people like that around you, because you will just become ill and poorly. So if I encourage you today to sell everything and go somewhere, and you say to me in a year, what a big mistake that was, I shouldn't have done it, I should stay where I were, and it's all your fault, then remember, guys, it's ultimately up to you. And if you blame me for anything that goes wrong, then all you're ever in is the energy of blaming other people. And that means you're not taking responsibility for your own life. And it's too easy to blame others or push the buck onto somebody else. I don't blame anybody for anything that goes wrong in my life anymore. I did once with a book that I thought I was going to be in. Never again after that, because I realised that was a mistake of mine and I was blaming. And I accept my weakness at that time. And you know what? It is what it is, because it's made me learn and become stronger. And that's all that matters. Don't ever feel ashamed of making a mistake. It's part of your journey to grow. From my heart to yours, have a great day, guys, and thank you very much. And don't forget,